Good morning, students. Let's continue our exercise 14.5 of chapter number 14, and name of the chapter is factorization. In previous video, we have learned division of a monomial by a monomial, division of a polynomial by a monomial. Now, today we are going to discuss division of a polynomial by a polynomial. In this, we shall factorize the dividend in such a way that it's one or more factor. We have to factorize the dividend in such a way that its one or more factors constitute the divisor. Let's start with exercise 14.5, question number 3. In this question, expression is given to you 26xy into x plus 5 into y minus 4. You have to divide this expression by 13 into xy into y minus 4. Firstly, we can write in this way 26xy into x plus 5 into y minus 4 divided by 13xy into y minus 4. In numerator, 26 can be written as 2 multiplied by 13 into xy. These factors are irreducible. We cannot further reduce these factors x plus 5 and y minus 4. So, we can write these factors as it is. Now, in denominator 13xy, y minus 4. Now, 13xy is cancelled out with 13xy. Y minus 4 factor is cancelled out with y minus 4. So, we are left 2 into x plus 5. Now, 2 into x plus 5 is our answer. Let's move to next part. In this question, 52 PQR into P plus Q into Q plus R into R plus B. You have to divide this expression by 104 PQ into Q plus R into R plus B. So, we can write in this way in fraction form 52 PQR into P plus Q into Q plus R into R plus B divided by 104 PQ into Q plus R into R plus P. All these factors are irreducible, so we cannot further reduce these factors. Now 104 can be written as 2 multiplied by 52. Both numerator and the denominator have a common factor 52 PQ into Q plus R into R plus P. So these factors cancel out from both numerator and the denominator. 52 PQ is cancelled out with 52 PQ. Q plus R is cancelled out with Q plus R. R plus P is cancelled out with R plus P. So we are left 1 by 2 into R into P plus Q. So this is our answer 1 by 2 R into P plus Q. Let's move to next question. In this question, expression is given to you y square plus 7y plus 10. You have to divide this expression by y plus 5. Now here we can write in form y square plus 7y divided by 10 plus 10 divided by y plus 5. So we can write this expression in fraction form. Y square plus 7y plus 10 divided by y plus 5. In numerator, quadratic equation is given to you. So we can factorize it. So in this way, such that it contains the factors as containing the factor on the denominator. Here y square plus 7y plus 10. Here 10 is not a perfect square, so we can use the identity y square plus a plus b into x into y plus ab, such that a plus b is equal to 7 and ab is equal to 10. we have to factorize this expression in such a way that the sum of two constants should be equal to 7 and product of these two constants should be equal to 10. So we know that 5 plus 2 is 7, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. So A can be either 5 or 2 and B can be either 5 or 2. So if A is 5, then B is 2. If A is 2 or if A is 2, then B is 5. So we can factorize in this way y plus A into y plus B. So it can be written as y plus A, what is A? 2. Y plus B, what is B? 5. So y square plus 7y plus 10 can be factorized in this way, y plus 2 into y plus 5. Put this value in this expression, y plus 2 into y plus 5 whole divided by y plus 5. Now y plus 5 is cancelled out with y plus 5. So we are left with y plus 2 and y plus 2 is our answer. Let's move to next part. In this question, expression is given to you 4yz into z square plus 6z minus 16. You have to divide this expression by 2y into z plus 8. Now it can be written as 4yz into z square plus 6z minus 16 divided by 2y into z plus 8. Now, in numerator, we have given z square plus 6z minus 16. So, we can factorize this expression. We have to factorize z square plus 6z minus 16 in such a way that sum of two numbers should be equal to 6 and product of these two numbers should be equal to minus 16. We can factorize in such a way that a plus b should be equal to 6 and a, b should be equal to minus 16. We know that 8 minus 2 is 6 and 8 2s are minus 16. We can take a is equal to 8 and b is equal to minus 2. So a plus b, it is 8 plus minus 2, that is equal to 8 minus 2 is 6. If we multiply these two constants, 8 multiplied by minus 2, it is minus 16. So it can be written as z square plus 6z can be written as 8z minus 2z minus 16. We can factorize 6z as 8z minus 2z. Now you can take z square plus 8z. You can take z as a common. Z plus 8 minus 2. Take out minus 2 as a common. So it is z plus 8. Now factorize are equals to z minus 2 and z plus 8. You can directly factorize in such a way that if a is equals to 8, b is equals to minus 2. So z plus a and z plus b are the factors. So you can also write directly as z plus a and z minus 2 as two factors of the expression z square plus 6z minus 16. So put this value in the expression. Z minus 2 and Z plus 8 are the factors of Z square plus 6Z minus 16. So it can be written as 4YZ can be written as 2 multiplied by 2, Y multiplied by Z, Z minus 2 multiplied by Z plus 8. As Z minus 2 and Z plus 8 are the factors of Z square plus 6Z minus 16 whole divided by 2Y into Z plus 8. 2y is cancelled out with 2y. Z plus 8 is cancelled out with Z plus 8. So we are left 2Z into Z minus 2. So this is our answer. Let's move to next question. In this question, the area of a rectangle is x square plus zx plus 12 is given to you. And the breadth of a rectangle is x plus 3. And you have to find the length of the rectangle. We know that area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Now you have to find the length. So length can be found out in this way. area divided by breadth. Here breadth is the multiplier. So when it moves to the left hand side, it becomes the divisor. Area divided by breadth. Now area is given to you x square plus 7x plus 12. Breadth is given to you x plus 3. In numerator, this is quadratic equation x square plus 7x plus 12. So we can factorize x square plus 7x plus 12. You have to factorize in such a way that sum of two constants should be equals to 7 and product of these two constants should be equals to 12. If we take a is equals to 4 and b is equals to 3, then a plus b is equals to 7, 4 plus 3 is equals to 7, and product of these two constants a multiplied by b, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. So our constant should be equals to a is equals to 4 and b is equals to 3. So x plus a and x plus b are the factors of x square plus 7x plus 12. X plus a is x plus 4. X plus b is x plus 3 whole divided by x plus 3. Now x plus 3 is cancelled out with x plus 3. So length of the rectangle is x plus 4. So length of the rectangle is x plus 4. In this way you can solve the questions related to the division of polynomials. Thank you.